Welcome to Crypto Space Junk. So yesterday I made a video which sound didn't work out, so I've had to remove it. So let me look at Bitcoin first. So this morning, looking very negative. So what's happened here? We're just looking at the bearish scenario at the moment. This is the monthly. Go to the weekly here. Have a look at the weekly. Okay. This week we're still in the consolidation after we had a breakout of the trend line. See here, we came out, pulled back, which is normally natural. What happens? I'm not saying it's abnormal or anything like that, or abnormal. Okay. So I predicted we'd probably go back to the 786, around the 35,000. Even goes as low as 34 over the next 2 weeks. But we're staying on this trend line, so it looks like we're getting the support here. I was expecting a bigger bounce than what we had, but I see it's going into the 786 of the Fibonacci on this move before we start seeing green again. Or you see the inverted hammer, where the pullback, continuation down. Yeah, I mean, we could spike down in the next couple of days and hit that. Be a big drop. Happened before, then bought right back up, like here. And that's a weekly, don't forget, this is a weekly we're looking at. 15%. The high to the low here. We'd work out about the 15% again. 13%. I'm going to move to Cardano. I've actually put more buy orders in. So I did a bullish price prediction on the longer term through the year. But here, again, I can see it's falling into the 786. Now, if Bitcoin does that, then obviously it goes through to the altcoins. Now, I put a buy order as low as 886 here. Now, people go, no, it won't go that low, but why not? We break this low here, so we could have a continuation here. Now, when we look at the previous candles, when we've had a bullish move, we've had a hammer come in. If we measure that, that was a almost 20% drop. That's something I noticed down here earlier. Quick look. Again, hammers. We've not really seen it here on the weekly. On the daily we have. Good at daily. Had them. God, I know. Here. But then we've continued down. Consolidation needed to happen. We've not really broke out the trend line here. But I think we're hitting crucial buying zones here. I mean, I put buy orders in already, and I'm sitting on the 786 at 72 cents, and 886 42 cents. Now you have a look. We hit 42 cents. Where we're at now. 50%. Now people say, "Oh, that'll never happen." Well, it has happened. I mean, you look here. About 50%, 75% we've dropped. But yeah, we won't do that again. Well, we could do it. I mean, we're still in the Fibonacci zone of this whole move. From here. Floor here, I've taken it. We quite easily come down to 42 cents. But I see us having a lot of buying going on, especially here. People were set here, all around here. Now, let's take it from the reverse here. Yeah. I mean, look, I've lined these up a while ago. Get it an hour. Look at that. So we are in the green now. Short term. Bearish move very much in. See, almost 50 there. Come down to 10%. So I can see us. I mean, Cardano's had a lot of good news, but this Russia news seems to be, and inflation and stuff like that. Well, you think with inflation, cryptocurrencies should be doing good, especially Bitcoin. So that's one to think about. Don't forget, it's still holding 35 grand. So look here. So we dropped down 10%. We've bounced here. Where could we go off the hour? Well, take it from here. Maybe we're going to hit this dollar zone here. 99 cents. Bang on. 618. It'd be nice to try and break through that dollar. But I can imagine we're going to see a lot of selling pressure around here. Especially around here. Definitely around the dollar. But let's have a look at anything else. So, short-term prediction, we're going to probably test a dollar. If we don't, be a very aggressive drop, and maybe I'll get my 72 cents. In fact, I think I will get the 72 cents. I'll take this again from the low to the high so you can see it. See, we broke here. So I was looking on from the low to the high here, but we broke it and we come down. So I need to have a look where else we could go. So I took it from this low here. So around 72 cents. We've gone through, we broke down from the 618. And that feels painful if you're buying at the 618 there. That's a 41% drop from the 618. So with me, I did buy a lot around the 618. And I filtered in on these lows as well. But I've got a buy order here, 786 and 886. I might hit lucky. But I think if we broke down to this 42 cents region, it's going to spike down and pop up. I mean, it's had good news, Cardano. We're getting another DEX. There's 200 million staked. So, yeah, it's looking good for Cardano. Have a look if there's anything that's moved quite high. H bar. Pretty much everything's looking very similar. The Cardano I've taken a lot more interested in because it's been consolidating the longest out of all these. The AVAX. Yeah, where do I think AVAX could probably come to? See, when you look at these bigger You look at these bigger time frames, if you go like to the monthly and stuff like that, they look very bearish to the shorter term. So here, I would have thought we'd see the 786 here around $38. I haven't done a price prediction on it, AVAX yet, but and if you look how we've stepped up here, it's like a step. Where would you put the next step here if you were to draw it? 786, 886. ETC. You can see the blow off top we had on ETC there. Look where we be low there. $886 again. We had a bounce off there, gone up, sold straight off. GRT breaking me again. I think my GRT has lost 70% of value. But off the monthly, we're in the 886 region. Now I bought probably on the weekly chart here. Oh, I'm probably not that lost as much as I think I have. I probably bought on the 786, yeah. Around here. Went up and came back down. Again, you could probably see where to sell here, take profit. I bought here on the 786. Have a look at the extension here. %. If you went over the bigger time frame, you're probably looking at the 618 there, 786. Let's have a look. 38%. And then if you go to the weekly here, what candle did you have around that area? Big indecision candle, almost in it between a high wave candle, a doji, and an inverted hammer. But either way, you can see the selling pressure right there. And that would have been a big clue. At the time, I wasn't looking so closely with the GRT, but it was reasonably cheap where I bought, and I was just holding out. But we had Omicron, then we had the Russian situation. It's not brilliant all around. But I won't go on and on. There's not really a lot to talk about. It's just a bit of a market update. I did the video yesterday where I went into great detail on using the Fibs, rewinding it. It gutted that it got deleted. Well, not deleted, but the sound was a sound issue with it. Or there might have been an issue with the computer after that Windows update. I had to mess about with it for hours. But if you want to see future content, please like and subscribe.